So I just saw Megan is missing. So I just played Fallout Shelter. So I just saw 10 Cloverfield Lane and it was alright. Essentially, the movie plays out like one long Twilight Zone episode, and the mystery of what's happening is actually pretty fucking apparent early on in the story. But what drives the movie forward is the threat of what the three main characters are capable of. One aspect of the movie that really stands out is the sound design, especially for the bunker scenes. If you're in a theater where the technicians know what the fuck they're doing, you're going to have a very good time. The performances are also really solid. As you've probably heard, John Goodman is fan-fucking-tastic. And Mary Elizabeth Winstead and the dude from the newsroom are also pretty great. Props to the production designers as well for actually making the bunker feel like a real place and not just a set. The shots are nothing special, but they aren't really all that bad either. However, there are a few holes in the movie's logic, including a lot of obvious inconsistencies in some of the characters' actions and their effects. The generic soundtrack is also used way too often, especially in scenes that would be so much better without it. And the last few minutes of the movie feel out of place, as if they were tacked on at the last minute just to give the movie a vague resemblance to another property, just so they could make more money. Oh. Okay. What normally pisses me off in movies like this are how characters can act very stupid in situations that have some very easy and obvious solutions out of them. The movie has moments like that for sure, but I found myself ignoring them a lot more often than I normally would. On my way home from the theater, what hit me was that I was okay with it because the movie treats its characters like real fucking characters. These are people with flaws and traits that you would expect from real people. The generic redneck character has a backstory that makes him relatable and even somewhat sympathetic, and I actually found myself giving two shits about him by the end of the movie. It's amazing how much you can get away with when your characters are actually well written. And like every other reviewer has probably brought up, I think I have a duty to warn you that besides a few aesthetic trappings and elements, the movie really has no relation to the original Cloverfield, but it was still very much made in the spirit of that movie. So if you like the original Cloverfield, you're probably going to like this movie. This movie absolutely has its flaws, but I still feel like it's worth getting a ticket just so you can develop your own opinion on this, because I'm sure I'm going to disagree with a lot of people on this. So yeah, go see it. 6 out of 10.